All right, so what I've done is I have put them all, because there's so many, you have to do this, right? So this is what I do to make sure that they are really clean. I put them in a pot of cold water, all right? And once I put them in a pot of cold water, what I do is I make sure that I salt them. So I put about, honestly, probably about, in that amount, probably about a half cup of salt. Yeah, it seems like a lot, but you want to just let them sit there and kill off any germs. That's what I was told it does. So do this. All right, so we got that. This stuff should have been measured out, but guess what? It's on the fly. So we just sprinkle it at. That's coarse sea salt. You can put any kind of salt. It ain't got to be that much. So, but anyway, sprinkle. And then what I do is I take a little bit of dishwashing liquid. Let me show you how much I use. Turn this around. Still going. All right, so this has to come my way like this now. All right, so what I do is I take a little bit of dishwashing liquid, maybe 2 or 3 drops. I rub it in my hand, right? Like this. And then I take it and I put it inside, and I just like this. I'll show you. So I take them like this and I just rub them together, the whole thing, like I'm going in and out and washing them. Now, what I want to do is clean off the dirt that's on. Remember, they're grown in cow poop, and so I let them not to let the salt and I try to pull them apart, because remember, you cut them and they're still kind of still in the cutting position, like 3 or 4 of them still together. But when you're rubbing them, you're like rubbing all that, or you could take your hand from the bottom and like a washing machine and do that. That'll clean them too. Want to make sure that they're clean. Don't want no dirty greens, because they are very dirty and gritty. You will find that out. Just like lettuce, you should be cleaned. All right, so I'm gonna pour off this soap from them. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour more salt. Some people, let me tell you. So you clean them first with the soap, right? Get all that dirt off of them, and then they salt them. But I do both processes. I clean them with the little soap, and I salt them at the same time. So kind of doing 2 things at one time. Make sure that I don't have no bugs. I can't do dirt. I'm a clean germaphobe, right? For the most part. Right, so that's the process. Please don't let them sit too long in soap. Everything that they sit in, they absorb the whatever that is, right? But you basically want to get those clean. All right, what are we doing? Pausing.